Okay, well, let's see. I have completely forgot what I was doing on this character. It's been about probably a week, I think, since I last played this character. I think, yeah, this was the character I was using to run around and explore the salt wastes with. Paul the Fifth. It's going to take me just a little bit to get my bearings. I think it's time to probably go out and risk getting this character killed, though. In the name of exploring, I've got plenty of food. I think I've got... How much water do I have? Plenty of water. So let's head out to the overworld map, actually. My skills, 118 skill points. Let's see. I want to spend... Yeah, see, I'm not even playing a patched up version. I need to buy wayfaring here. Put 100 points into that, and if I can, I'm going to buy a few more of these wilderness skills as we go. And we're going to start exploring the rest of this, the rest of the world here. I'm hoping we don't die. What are my weapons? In fact, what are all my stats? Unstable genome, flaming hands, multiple arms, force wall, pyrokinesis. My gear is a recycling suit. I need to empty. Let's fill the water skin there. Get that emptied out. A whole bunch. Okay, yeah, this character should do decently well. Then reload our desert rifle, and we'll head into the northeast. We notice a small ruins, I guess, in the hillside here. I'll tiptoe. Holy shit! Okay, and I just about almost die right off the bat. We get hit with acid right in the middle of it. I walk through 3 tiles, take a ton of damage. Let's step down here. Just step out of it. I'm gonna chow down on some witchwood. We eat the dew kamalhuma. And great, things are already fucked up. Is that it? I think I see the creature chasing us. There it is. Maybe? I can't even look around right now. Just gonna run to the south here. Try to regain my senses. There we go. That bastard. Where is he? There he is. How about a little bit of steam for you, buddy? He is destroyed, I think. I think the steam got him. Look at the steam billowing through on this side of the map. I did not know that the steam could change zones like that. Wait, he's not dead at all, actually. Flaming spitting slug. What other attacks do I have? Harvest. Toast. What is toast? What did I bind that to? Alm plus. There we go. How about bombs away right in the middle of him? He's injured. We raise our rifle and fire a shot. I think we missed. The snapjaw scavenger dies, and finally the spitting slug pops, squirting his acid all over the place. Forgot how much of a bastard those guys were. I'm hoping they're their worst thing around here. I don't know what could possibly be worse. Maybe a chitinous puma? What level am I anyways? Level 11. We might be able to take a chitinous puma fairly easily. I don't know, I can't even kill an albino ape here. Average hostile injured. Out of 17 health. What the heck is going on? You know what? I'm not using my fire, that's what. We butcher him and take 2 of his pelts. I have completely forgot about how insanely powerful my fire hands were. I'm gonna have to start resorting to that again. I will not be using fire hands on any of my future characters, by the way, at least not for quite some time. I have abused them more than enough for the past several videos. Can't get into that building at all. Probably could if I hacked through the wall, and a goat folk savage is right here. Massive horns, average hostile. We catch him on fire and just run backwards a little bit. Injured. You know what? Might as well sprint a little bit. And then drop another toast right in his path. He charges through it after us. Rifle shot goes wide. Blast him with fire again. Oh, we got this. Finish him off with the blade. Come on. And we level up, and we manifest a new mutation, finally. Select one from the list below. Double muscled, time dilation, or temporal fuge. Ooh. Well, maybe it's not time for Paul to die yet. We're going to do temporal fuge here. C. Level 11, 3 hit points and some other stuff. 1 mutation point. He dropped a steel helmet that I don't believe I can wear. No, because I have a frill. I have a frill on my face. And I've got 4 mutation points, so instead of leveling up any of my abilities here, how about we buy a new mutation? Continue to mutate Paul out. There we go. We get Analytical Genius, Cryokinesis, or Wings. Wings? Are you serious? Provided I didn't act completely stupid, there's no way I should die on the overworld if I get wings. Cryokinesis would be able to freeze an area and chill it. An Analytical Genius would be fun, I think. I don't know how often it reveals the entire map. Man, I was kind of hoping Paul would die here, because I want to update my game and start with an updated version, damn it. They've added some nice things, I think. I'm not going to choose wings, as much as I would love to, and my min-maxer tells me, do it so you don't die. I'm going to choose Analytical Genius here, and test it out. I want to see how often it actually triggers. Let's see, we possess the extraordinary analytical prowess, but we find difficulty relating to other people. 3 intelligence, 1 ego, increased chance to reveal the entire map. Guess I might level that up a little bit, if we survive. So let's continue to run through here. There's not much left on this map to explore. There's the chest. I just ran right by it. Tiptoe over to it. Ooh, and there's a turret. It shot at us and missed. If I pick all this stuff up, he's probably going to be able to shoot me. A rifle turret. We'll just step on top of the chest there. Metallic tube, blood slug, an EMP grenade Mark III. Very nice. Hello, Snapjaw. Cut him down. And an ape comes to play. Incinerate him. Come on. Oh my gosh. Did not know that there was steam underneath him. There was not water there. He was not standing on water. No. We dodge between the steam, and it closes up in the gap behind us. Holy shit. And a Novus of the Sightless Wade charges us. To die to steam again would be almost more than I could take. Almost. Yes, that would be insanely bad. Carbide Battle Axe. That might be good to trade. Even though I can't hold very much weight. Drop these damn pelts. Someone said that they trade for a whole lot of money, the pelts do. But at the same time, I don't know when. You know, how long I'm going to be out here. I don't want to continue to run back and forth between Joppa over and over. Just grinding away money. Quit shooting at me. The steam's going to destroy this chest. I can just feel it. We step up to it and there's a weird artifact inside. We blast the turret. It melts. I'm going to grab the artifact. Grab all that stuff. And steam is already starting to form right there on the chest. That steam, I tell you what. It's not as dangerous in future versions, but in this one, I'm still playing the one where it'll do 30 to 40 damage and completely screw your world up. You know what? Stairs down. I did not see those. And a honey skunk. I don't even want your funky spray sprayed at me, so get out of here. Oh, I guess I have to go down the stairs. What the hell? The brine stock is destroyed. Something just shot its funk at us. A worker ant. A fire ant queen. Okay, let's take off sprinting here. Drop a toast right in the middle of them. Well, give me a visible square then. There we go. And let's see who's left. Is it just the queen? No, of course not. It couldn't be just the queen. Easy hostile. Is that a fire ant too, or is it just... Yes, it's a fire ant too. Okay, pat the flames out. There's still steam on that side of the map. We should be fine here. No. A fire ant. I did not see that damn fire ant. They're all here. Is she... Wait a second. A fire ant queen. Much like the children of her colony, the queen fire ant, Onyx Carapace Fume. Is she squirting the ants out as we go? However, she is much larger than the other fire ants. I have to think that she is here. Flaming hands, force wall. I can't sprint again. You know what? Where's my... I need to clone myself here. Yeah. What do I have this bound to? Can I bind... Yeah, to the minus key. Help me myself. And two of myselves show up and we get to blast into place. Blast the queen there. More green shit sprayed everywhere. And we're blasted on fire again. Come on, myself. I can't even help myself here. Do I have any witchwood? Yes, I'm gonna have to eat it. We eat it and we don't go crazy, which is always good. Freeze grenade, no. Glow sphere. Can all... yeah, use a regenera. We hiss. That'll help me survive a little bit longer. Drop another toast right there on those guys. Blast the queen. Cook her alive. I don't think we're even hurting her. She's fine, easy. She takes what? No damage. Gosh. What's force wall set to? The next key? Can I wall them off here? I've still got myself up there. 55 turns before I can sprint. Okay, both of myselves are here, and so are the ants, so no. I'm not going to be able to wall off the section like I want to. I get thrown to the other side of the map somehow. Down we go. I don't see any way out of this. Eat my last witchwood here. It's now the Duma Chamalahuma. And yes. Pat out the flames. Pat them out every chance I get. Come on. Pat out the... Put the fire out. Put out... You're dead. Yes. Okay. Well, I guess that's better than being cooked alive. We got chased down and nommed on by ants. It's not how I was wanting that character to go out, but, you know, I don't always get to die how I want to, do I? I didn't even get to use my null ray pistol. The comments said that, it may not actually work with a solar cell. I never did put a chem cell in it, I don't think. We'll have to see just how damaging the null ray is on my next character. I'm sure we'll see the null ray again. I've bumped into it before. Where did Paul V rank there? There's Sergei IV, still at the top of my list. Oh, what a fun character. Is this the Paul V? Yes, April 19th. My third best, so not too bad. I guess I'll update my version here, and whenever we come back, we'll see what else the game has in store for us. I will be trying different character builds. I will not be grinding that same nomad build into the ground for another 5 hours. I'll try to mix things up just a little bit more, but at the same time, I do want to build a character that will last, and could take quite some time to get there, so we'll see. Okay, well, time for another character here then on Caves of Cud. Paul V is unfortunately dead and behind us, and I know you guys waited a very long time to see that character get finished. I took a long break in the middle of that character, came back, ended up getting him killed because of my ineptitude, and then I took another break. We're going to do this character. I might take another break after this, waiting for a few more patches. I'm going to be playing this game all year round, like I said. I might swap this in and out with Rogue Survivor when Rogue Jack gets back to updating that. I might even start swapping this out with Adom. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But yeah, it's going to be a constant staple on my channel, I think. We'll just do a new game here then. We're going to be a mutated human, of course. And ego, bump up to 17, willpower to 17 as well. Let's see, 17 on strength, toughness, can't forget to bump that up. Agility, I'll leave that at 15. And intelligence, that'll be 15. And then I think with these last 6 points, I'm not going to use any mental mutations on this character. So I actually, I don't need to spend too many points in that. We're going to spend a few more. How about bump up toughness, or intelligence once more. Maybe for a few extra skill points, even though it's not going to be that significant on this character. This character's going to die quickly, I think. I'm going to go a few more points into strength. Actually, you know what? Bump strength all the way up to 20. Since we're doing physical mutations, we're going to be a brute. Mental defect, however, is going to be How about hemophilia? Our blood does not clot easily. There we go. We'll get 4 points from that. So if we get gored by one of those horned freaks that are out there, we're going to be really screwed over. We'll probably bleed until we die. We're going to try to combat that, though. Let's see. Heightened speed. I might take that. I'm not going to use any magic powers shooting out of my hands on this character. I've abused those enough. 20% quickness. It's got a huge cooldown, though. 200 rounds. Phasing, pass through solid objects. That would be nice. Quills. Hundreds of needle-pointed quills cover your body. It gives +2 AV as long as... You know, I think I was reading this combo on, I think on the Bay 12 forums. I'm going to do quills. Oh, I can't do carapace, damn. I thought I read you could combine those two. Maybe not. Yeah, I really don't want +2 AV, simply... I wouldn't be able to wear any armor over that at all. It's apparently a great way to attack. If we get attacked, it does damage, killing things extremely easily. Yeah, I'm gonna try it then. We'll use quills, and regeneration, because we're gonna be in combat a lot with this character. There's also a new mutation here, Stinger. Confused Venom, Paralyzing Venom, and Poisoning Venom. We're not going to use any of that. You know what? Actually, hang on. I'm going to have one mental mutation. Sorry. We're going to get Beguiling. We're going to be an animal tamer as well. We're going to be a quilled animal tamer. That hopefully doesn't die. Well, maybe, yeah, hopefully this character doesn't die too quickly. I'm not sure. Quills is a direct attack. I can expel quills whenever I want. Regenerate 1d4 quills every 10 rounds. Pretty damn slow to regain quills, it looks like, unless I'm resting. That is a huge penalty, not being able to wear armor. I should go high dexterity on this character. Raise my dodge value. Actually, let's go back. I'm spending a whole lot of time building this character because I also believe, if I was reading correctly in the patch notes, that you can reuse a character build over if you die. There's an option, there should be. We'll be testing that out shortly, I imagine. I'm going to take... I don't want to remove too much willpower. You know what? I'm going to lower my ego. I don't want to be completely screwed on trading. I'll dump that down to 4. And, you know what? No, I'll dump that down to 12, I mean. Not 4. Take agility up to 19. And that should be good. So we have 4 points left over. Heightened speed would give us 7 quickness, double muscled, +2 strength. We'd be able to chop through things extremely easily. Or, I mean, our strength would be getting up there. But we're pretty slow. I don't really care to be that slow. Spinnerets. Do we want to be a spider and shoot web out of our butt? You bear 2 spinnerets, which you spin a sticky silk with. 30% chance to resist forced movement. Cooldown for 80 rounds, though. Triple jointed, wow. 2 more agility. We might go gunslinger with this build, actually. 2 hearted. 2 toughness, but a little bit less speed. Small chance to dodge a physical melee or ranged attack. Yeah, we're gonna go triple jointed then. So we're triple jointed, quilled, regenerating, hemophiliac. We've spent our whole life, I guess, trying to dodge blows, and we've become quite good at it. Gunslinger would give us steady hands, more agility, and weakness spotter. Tinkerer, of course, Tinkerer would always be fun. I think I am gonna go gunslinger though, and we'll unload an unholy wall of lead at our foes. We're gonna be Page on this character. A soft, squishy thing that can still deal justice if the need arises. It's been quite a long time since I played this, so I'm probably going to botch up the gameplay, botch up the commentary, botch up everything. Hello, Mamet. What can you tell me about Jabba? Send me on a quest. I accept it. Also, apparently the chests have been updated. If I was reading correctly, I'm not going to steal them because we would die, I believe. But you can no longer barge in and steal the chests. I don't think. You can go ahead and try it yourself. What do you have to lose? I have recording time to lose. You don't have anything. So do it. Go steal the chest while you're watching me. Load it up. Tell me in the comments what happens. Why not? What do you have to trade, Tam? I need all of the lead slugs that you've got. 45 of them. We, by the way, start out with 2 pistols, I believed. Don't have to worry about armor. I will buy some meat and some star apple. And you know what? Bandages. I only have 32 drams. That is awful. I'll spend half of my drams on this stuff. Ooh, a carbide weapon already. Way out of my price range, though. We will offer. Well, to pony up 18 drams of fresh water. Sounds good to me. And there we are. Quenched sated with 2 Borderland revolvers. We've got quills equipped, of course. Long, slim, keratinous spikes that present a menacing facade to attacker. There we are. Do we have any melee weapon at all? No. We're going to have to find one as quickly as possible. So, let's travel north to Red Rock. I'm not going to talk to anyone else. We'll come back, talk to Argive later on, if need be. What do we got here? A horned chameleon, of course we would run into them. Quill fling, we're going to set that to the end key. Beguile creature on delete and sprint on insert. Can I tame the horned chameleon? I don't believe it. No, I'm going to bleed to death already, aren't I? That's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Is it friendly? Perfect, average, hostile? No, it's not friendly. Begin sprinting. Please don't bleed out. I don't even have healing yet. Son of a bitch. Regeneration, beguiling. Hemophilia is an awful trait. And we die. Okay. Well, Paige, you certainly are squishy. Let's see. New game. There you go. Replay most recent character with C. We're going to be Paige the second. And now we don't have to ever really worry again about having to grind out the character creation every time. I actually appreciate that. Thank you very much for adding that feature. It's great. Especially because I tend to die quite often. So, let's go talk to Argive, or Tam again. Buy all of the shells, the bullets. Hopefully we don't zone in right next to a creature next time. What do you have? Lead slugs. Only 40 this time? I think we started with a bit more. We'll do bear jerky, star apple, bolt divine wafers, and 2 bandages, yes. I'm not going to buy a weapon from them because they're all quite expensive, and I'm sure we'll be killing some snapjaws soon enough. So here we are. Let's just fast travel. Well, set quills to end. Maybe I can beguile something this time. I'm kind of surprised that I couldn't beguile that horned chameleon. I didn't think it was out of my level range. So we've got irritable tortoise already. There's a snapjaw scavenger, a dog, and a boar to the west. We'll just step to the south here. Just gonna see if any of them were chasing after me. Didn't look like it. I'll just tiptoe around them. There's a snapjaw. We open fire twice and drop him. Ooh, a bronze battle axe. You know what? Let's equip that in my right hand. I don't need to be walking around with a water skin that's empty. It doesn't even have any weight. We shoot right through that snapjaw. He drops an iron sword. Hell, equip that. Forget the axe. Short sword's much better. Drop that snapshot with a shot, and the tortoise is probably going to be hard. Injured, average, hostile. Let's shoot some quills. We hit times 2 for 10 damage. Nice. He's still injured. You know what? I'm just going to sprint. Shoot him. We shoot once for 5 damage. And he charges and bites us. Hopefully we don't start bleeding. We'll shoot more quills at him. Let's see, we did 3 damage to him. Not nearly as much as I would have liked. And finally we drop him with that shot. Let's eat his corpse. That's delicious. Turtle meat is a little bit stringy, I think. Never actually ate it myself, though. I might have to check that on the old Wikipedia or the Googles. See what people say about it. We automatically pick up a copper nugget, shove it in our pocket. What are you, a glow crow? That's right. Glow crows are also edible if you're hungry enough. Bronze dagger, bark armor, bronze longsword. I'm not going to be picking up a lot of stuff on this character due to not having a very high ego. I'm not going to be attempting very much trade. We just run through that snapjaw with our sword, cut him in half, run through that snapjaw, and we kill that one and gain a level up to level 2. 1 mutation point to spend. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to spend it on regeneration here. More greatly increased hit point regeneration rate and severed limbs regrow more quickly. There we go. Maybe we can work up our regeneration high enough to work through our hemophilia. I'm not sure if that's an attainable goal or not. Run through that snapjaw. He dropped gloves. And finally, I'm on a character that can wear gloves because I'm not being a cheap ass. What do we have here? Glow white cultist. Already here. We're going to step to the south. He charges at us and hits us for 6 damage with his bloody claws. We open fire. And he's only injured. We're going to shoot quills. Okay. Time to sprint, I think. Open fire. Damn, out of bullets. We're going to die here. Quills once more, please? I don't think so. He's just wounded. I can't sprint anymore. I know I can't beguile him. Please give me a critical shot. The cultist misses. So every time I shoot, he gets like 3 or 4 attacks. I don't have anything in my inventory I can use. This is another awful, spectacular failure. We fire at him. We hit ×2 for 10 damage with both of our revolvers, point blank. He flies backwards in a bloody spray of white goo. And we're going to rest here. Back up to 18 hit points. Reload our guns. I'm going to have to get in the habit of constantly reloading these things. It's an absolute death wish to run around with only 1 bullet in the gun. Sitting there in the cylinder. What do we have? Kudzu. The salt hopper begins sprinting. Not what I want to hear at night. What time is it? I think they put a clock on this screen, didn't they? I thought they did. Maybe they... Yeah, 8 p.m. So it's nighttime, and the salt hopper is right next to us. Wonderful. It's got rending mandibles. I can sprint, so let's see if we can out-sprint the salt hopper. I can't beguile that son of a bitch, unfortunately. As much as I would love to have one as a pet, it's just not possible. And because it's dark, I'm not even going to stop to turn around and look behind me. Why? Because he'll probably catch me and kill me. There's a snapjaw, we run through him, and you know what? Probably not being followed anymore. And mainly I turn around because I want that buckler. We're just going to step off to the side here. We step into some swampy area. Nice little river bending through the canyons on a jilted lover. Just waiting to find me. And we discover the lair of Muv, the legendary boar. Bumps us up to level 3. So let's see. Can I level up regeneration again? No, I may not. If I level up quills, it'll add anywhere between 80 and 120 quills. We'll regenerate 2d4 every 10 rounds. That would be fairly useful. If I level up triple jointed, it will give us an increased chance to dodge physical, melee, or ranged attack. I think I'm going to buy the next joints level here and raise our dodge level. As much as I would like to regenerate quills even quicker, I still don't use them that often. I'd prefer if the creatures never were able to stand right next to us. If they were never able to make it that close. So let's see, where's the boar lair at? It's not always in the middle of the screen. Oh, an irritable tortoise. How lovely to see you. He's still fine. I'm just gonna use quills on him. Quills a couple times. There he goes. He finally dies. Spam the quills button for a bit. And what do we have in here? Furs and a steel longsword. We're gonna equip that. Let's see. Right over the iron short sword. Double our damage output, I think. Go from a 1d4 to a 1d8. Gives, it at least spreads our range out a little bit. And a snapjaw brute charges after us. We unload our guns into him a couple times. He drops a pocketed vest that unfortunately I can only glumly stare at since I'm unable to slip it over my quills without completely shredding it. Yeah, get him. And we're just going to watch the Equimax there completely decimate the snapjaw population. Crazy ass snapjaws. They should know better than that. Thinking they're badass enough to take on one of them. I'm not even that crazy. Take a copper nugget, leave the wooden arrows, doing a fancy weird artifact. I'm going to examine it, even if we do break it. It is a poison gas Mark I grenade, not bad. Again, I don't know how often I use grenades though. And that snapjaw wants his face dunked in the water, so we oblige him and wash our sword off. Spam quills on the tortoise here. Is that not working? Badly wounded. Spam it once more and he sinks beneath the water. Here we are. There's a club. We're just going to rest for a little bit. I'm going to pass 100 turns or so, let my quills regenerate. We're thirsty. I'm guessing I'm out of water, aren't I? No, I've got 12 drams of fresh water. There we go. I didn't buy a huge batch of water vine, unfortunately. So let's see. A giant amoeba, a mass of quivering gelatinous slime. You barely perceive the outline of something inside. Yeah, we know that. We fire, hit for 6 damage, fire another shot for 5 damage, and then use our quills on him. He takes 0 damage. Our quills just pass through him. Doesn't even phase him. There we go. We hit ×3 for 12 damage. That's pretty amazing. Hitting ×3 high. ×1 for 6. Am I able to fire my gun multiple times or something? I'm gonna run out of ammo at this rate. Blast the amoeba with more quills here. Just spam it a few times. Damn, don't have enough quills. We dive in head first with our sword and fillet him. My food situation? Oh, plenty of bear jerky. Gonna pass another 100 turns here. Mostly so I can regain some quills. I've got 109 quills. Not that many. Pass in another 100 turns, up to 137. Okay. Gonna have to be a little bit less spam crazy. Gonna not have any when I absolutely need them. Damn it, cave spiders, move it. We dive after it with our sword. Not really wanting to waste ammo or quills on these things. Go chop both of them down. And they leave a nice little webby trap for us. The amoeba's not able to penetrate our quills either with his attacks. Too much. And we finally break free from the web. I'm not sure if webbing was always that strong or if it got a boost recently either. It seems to hold you a bit longer than it did. What do we got in here? Damn, more brackish water. We're going to crack open these fresh bones and suck out the bone marrow. That hits the spot. We're now bloated and quenched. I might stuff a few of those bones in our backpack. There we go. Pick that up, get them. It's only 5 pounds. It's better than starving. And salty water and a seed spitter plant. We chop him down and gain level 4. So let's see. Can I level up regeneration? Yes. More greatly increased hit point regeneration rate. Severed limbs regrow quickly. We'll buy that. And regeneration's now level 3. Thankfully, we haven't had a problem with bleeding yet on this character. I haven't had to test it out. Nothing has gored us. Oh no, a dreadroot! Run! Quick! Flee before it gets you and pulls you underneath the soil for all eternity. Is there any dreadroot legends out there? Any children's dreadroot songs or something? Don't harvest the dreadroot. Don't make tea out of it for your parents. We dive after the amoeba, spill his slimy guts all over the cavern floor. What do we got here? Where are you at, Muv? I've come for your pelt. Scoop those bones into our backpack and dive through that seed-spitting plant. More bones. Looks like I might have forgotten some bones somewhere. Oh, of course. And we're gonna bleed out thanks to a young ivory's impalement. He spikes us right through the heel of our foot, deep into our lower leg. We take 9 damage from it. And we start bleeding. We'll chop him down. And you know what, real quick? I might be able to save us. Let's not derp out too much. Got 222 skill points. We're gonna spend it, no wait, not on harvestry. On first aid, yes. That gives us staunch wound. Bandages we use are twice as effective. So let's see, I did buy bandages, right? Yeah. We'll apply those, there we go. And I'm walking around, we're still bleeding, and we die, killed by a young ivory. Even bandages and regeneration weren't enough to work through it. Oh, let's see. Score 666. Killed by a bloody young ivory. Survived for 1,666 turns. You fucking devil, you. We're going to retry this character, though. Hopefully we won't bleed out on the 3rd run. I'm going to take a quick break, and whenever I come back, yeah, we'll continue the page series. I may actually break it up a little bit more, try out some new skills I haven't tried. I don't want to get into a Paul situation where we have the same character for 10 hours in a row. That does get a bit excessive. So we'll see whenever I come back.